Oh god. Why did I even have Twitch open? That's not right. That's not fair. I didn't want to hear my own voice. That's not fair, phone. Don't make me do that. Anyway, how are you guys doing? It's Masalu. Today we are going to be playing Simpsons Road Rage. I am not rageful. I am not rageful unless you make me rage. Therefore, it's your fault. I cartoonish vehicular manslaughter. If everybody's here, I just have. Trying something where I am looking out the active while we are. And this is fine to do at this part of the stream because people are still waking up, seeing the stream is live. How is everybody? I hope you're excited for this game. It is of course a childhood game that I would play on PS2, but the PS2 version exists in a nightmarish hell zone where no Simpson or yellow American is allowed to escape. Oh, what was that? Oh, thank you for following, Harem King. I don't know why the alerts are behind me. But welcome. Thank you for that. Sorry we didn't see your name. Oh, thank you for following. It said follow, right? Not subscribe. I don't know why I said so. Maybe I'm being hopeful. Thank you. Welcome. I hope you are a Road Simpsons aficionado because we are going to be making all the references to the show. All the jokes, all the memes, all the Marge Simpson tasteful Playboy magazine images. We cannot show that. We cannot show that, though. Sorry. Can't show that. One more. You know what? I don't think we're gonna try this again because this is better to do. Just slows down the entire stream. I can't think right while I'm trying to doubt everything in Discord and blah 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 blah. So. Okay. I will start the game. Let me just make sure it appears. Doesn't seem like it's appearing. You can hear it though, right? Yes, we can hear it.
Quit playing those stupid video games, boy. I want
Wanna
to
watch TV. Here it is. A shiny new donkey to the man who can bring me the head of Homer Simpson. There we go. We need a background image, though. So we will do Road Rage, and then we will do Ned Flanders. Oh, we didn't do the Springfield Dam yet. I remember this level. This has Krusty Camp. Krusty Camp, more like Krusty Bitches.
Ah, another day, another set of irradiated passengers. Excellent.
Well, Nettie, I'm sure we're gonna have ourselves a busy day. Hello, friend, where to?
Please take me to Jazz Radio.
That's okay by me.
There is no drifting
Please
in this game.
refrain from
Whoa,
crashing the car like that.
What is happening there? Oh, sorry, sir.
See you later, computator.
Thank you for your prompt service. Perhaps we can do business in the future.
Yeah, time for some mass destruction, man.
Well, hop right in, friend.
I think this is the first time we've
Okely-dokely-doo.
got Nelson. Oh, God. Such a big open area, though. I love it. We are going to my family is going to Universal soon. I wonder if we're going to get to see Simpsons Land. We might go to Islands of Adventure.
There you go.
That
Whatever my
ride
nephew's
was
into.
fine as fresh huckleberries.
Ned Flanders at your service.
Just get me out of here. No questions, all right? I'll pay handsomely.
Hold on tight, friend.
That's cool. I like that. Okay, I am going the wrong way.
Oh, look out there, fella.
Bro, where is my
Whoa!
Uber driver taking
Sweet
me?
mother of Mike!
Oh, I think this one's gonna be a botch. I don't remember this area super well. Fuck.
Adios, you useless tool.
That's fair.
Old Nettie'll take you the rest of the way.
Take me to the Stonecutter's Lodge, so we can chart the course of world events.
Slow and steady wins the race. Ow!
I hate these turny roads. Turny's not a word, but it should be. Oh my god, how did that happen? I wonder if my
Sorry
controller's
about that,
calibrated
friend.
right.
Oopsie daisy.
Sorry, Albardo.
Or one for old Nettie.
Thank you, fair citizen.
Why can I not pick up part?
Well, hop right in, friend.
Jeremy Toast, please.
That's okay by me.
This This area is harder than I remember.
Still needs another operation.
You have a nice day now.
Well, you sure drive better than Seymour.
Hello, friend, where to?
Take
Wow,
me to the
just
dam.
as we say that.
Thinking of jumping off.
Hold on tight, friend.
Oh God, I think he made a suicide joke. That's not cool, Skinner.
Whoa, that certainly was a big one.
Here you go, friend.
Well, that was adequate.
Well, hop right in, friend.
Rancho relaxo, por favor.
Oakley dokley do.
Ándale, ándale.
Oh, dear Lord, what have I done? Score one for old Nettie.
Ese era el mejor viaje de mi vida. Muchas gracias.
Hello, friend, where to?
Take me to the mayor's mansion. Pronto.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh my God, these turns. Up, botch that.
I'm driving as fast as I can, friend.
I am the Lizard Queen.
What the fuck, Lisa?
I can touch the sky.
Well, at least she's into it.
Could you hurry up? I'm gonna be tardy.
Here you go, friend.
Finally. I thought we were never gonna get here.
I diddly ho, neighbor.
Can it, Flanders? I'm not in the mood to chat. Well, it's about time.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Oh no, poor Rabby.
Get the lead out.
I feel bad. They should put a priest in here so that... Well, I guess Reverend Lovejoy is in this.
Oh, I bit my tongue.
I was gonna say they should put a priest in here to make it even for all the rabbis you hit.
You have a nice day now.
You drive like I think. Slowly.
Old Nettie'll take you the rest of the way.
Jazz station, please. Hey, man can't live on heavy metal alone, can he?
Oakley dokley do.
Whoa, where did that come from? Later, dude.
Oh, I thought he was getting out of the car.
Get him, Smithers.
See you later, computator.
See you around, brother.
Do you have any idea
No,
who's
Smithers?
driving this vehicle?
Well, hop right in, friend.
Fireworks make my ears yell.
That's okay by me. Yikes! That was close.
We're not gonna make it. This is our last ride. One last ride. How do you do a good Vin Diesel? I'm guessing you have to smoke like charcoal. What is going on with him?
Well, sure, Nettie, that wasn't so bad, was it?
That was pretty bad, Flanders.
Hey, your rating is...
Insane.
Still
A shiny new donkey to the man.
To the man who
gives
can bring me the head of Homer Simpson. Yes, Mama Bear, it is Krusty the Clown. We're playing a driving game. This is a Simpsons game. Don't you have to go to bed soon, Mama Bear? So why don't you go to bed? You don't have to stay. This is like my dad.
Yeah, you put your finish. Look where you're going, you idiot!
This is how my dad drives.
Get that rattle trap off the road.
Actually, my dad's a pretty good driver.
Oh, I sure hope I don't fall asleep at the wheel. Hot diggity, let's go, go, go!
Jazz station, please. Hey, a man can't live on heavy metal alone, can he?
What year is this?
Later, dude.
Oh, that poor old man. Oh, the poor rabbi.
Did I just hit something? Run along now.
Whoa, man, that was awesome.
Art, is that you? I can't see all that well.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll be your eyes today.
Back in my day, we called sandwiches Flat Freddy, and they cost 4 playing cards a bite.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
How about them apples?
Awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
No, the passengers are so spread out, too.
Hop in, Junior. Time's a wasting.
Just get me out of here, dude.
Get out and shut up.
Meh. That's how my mom used to drive. Sit down and shut up.
Blast! We'll meet again, my friend. Oh, we'll meet again.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's an older game, but it's fun.
There you go.
Bummer, dude. That was like so totally slow.
Hot diggity.
Rancho relaxo, por favor.
I'm afraid of the future.
Oh my god.
Now get out and go about your business.
Gracias, I guess.
Gracias. He speaks English once just to diss on me.
Hot diggity.
Take me to the mayor's house. How come I don't get a house?
No talking while I'm
How come I
driving.
don't get a house? Ah, botched it.
Maybe pigs can fly.
Oh, the camera in this level is so janky.
don't think you know where you're going. Whee!
It would be easier if these levels weren't so, like, spaced out.
Get out of my motor car!
You could have driven a little faster. Clancy understands.
Let's make the scene!
Would you mind taking me to the Stonecutter's Lodge?
No talking while I'm driving.
Whoa! Bus needs to chill.
That was uncalled for, methinks. Even
What
for
is
a land
happening?
lover, you're a slow one, Hi.
Yeah! Didn't think we were gonna make it, did you?
We'll see you around, then.
Get in the bloomin' car already!
Yeah, time for some mass destruction, man.
Get out and shut up!
Aw, you're driving like a granny. Whee!
Get him, Smithers. I haven't felt this much pep since the night I cold cut Calvin Coolidge.
You suck, man.
It's not
You
my
suck,
fault all the
man.
levels are all the spaces are It's not my fault all the locations are spaced out. Yes.
Damn teenagers! Don't send me back to the home!
Don't send me back to the home. That's what my mom says every time I visit her.
Hey, your rating is...
Reckless.
My buses aren't good enough for you, eh? Well, I say
Hard cheese. I remember that one. We'll do Homer, because he's the funniest. I remember liking that stage better. It's really tough to turn and do anything there.
Another defiant motorist? You'll soon learn your lesson, friend.
USA! USA! Flanders? Oh boy, why did I stop?
Hi, diddly ho, neighbor. Say, can you take me somewhere to eat? I keep kosher just to be safe.
Okay, that's your life story. All right!
Whoa, that was quick.
Sorry, Flanders.
Get in, boy.
Yes, sir.
Get
Take
in,
me
boy.
to the Googleplex. I am dying to see Look Who's Blinking.
Boring. Did I do great or really great?
Awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
That's probably the
Owner for
nicest thing he's
hire
ever
at
said to
your
his dad.
service.
Silly person, would you be able to take me to the nearest dining establishment with hiding guys?
Careful, don't sit on my nachos.
I'm not a very good driver.
Thank you.
That was faster than the speed of light.
What part of get in don't you understand?
Pet shop, please.
Damn straight.
do like when they give a little backstory on why they're going to a
Whoa,
place
that
that
certainly
they're
was
going.
a big one.
Get him, Smithers.
That was too easy.
What clever driving. Bravo.
Where to, Mac?
Excellent.
Yo, take me somewhere to eat.
Can I come? Son of a...
Mama Bear, if you're still here, don't worry. You're supposed to be crashing into things.
Oh, I know.
Now that's driving.
Awesome ride. You rule.
Get in. I've got candy.
No es facile.
Whatever. That's the spicy meatball.
Gracias, I guess.
Hello, Apu.
Hello, Mr. Homer. You are looking as fat and lazy as ever.
Hope you didn't puke.
Your speediness will be rewarded in the next life.
It's crashing time.
All right.
Did we just
Take me
pick
to
this
the
guy up?
tattoo parlor, dude.
The what now?
I guess he ate quick.
Get out of my way, jerk ass! Woohoo! All right!
Thanks for the lift.
Let's do this thing!
Most tavern, please. I hear he's taking bets on the Special Olympics.
Do you have any barf bags? I don't feel
Oh, that
so
ain't-
good.
that joke didn't
Would
age
you
well.
like a receipt?
That
Too
joke didn't
bad.
age well.
Hey, pretty good driver for Goyam.
Chief Wiggum, how can I be of law-abiding service?
Drive with extreme prejudice.
Okay, I didn't ask for your life story.
Official police business. I tell you where I'm going, but then I'd have to tell you.
Tip, please.
Thanks for the ride. I miss ya.
Meat belch, meat belch.
Take me to the Aztec. They're showing a movie about a rapping granny.
Boring. Touchdown!
Adios, dork.
Hello, my Hindu friend.
Our loyal customer. Today it is you who is serving me. I'm going to party like it's on sale for $19.95.
Whatever.
Like it's on sale for $19.95. No, fuck! What?
Get him, Smithers. Watch where you're going, you brain-dead moron.
That was too easy.
Thank you for taking me where I needed to go.
Homer for hire at your service.
Donut store, please. The Crullers keep me company at sea.
You have any barf bags? I don't feel so good.
Could you please stop running us aground now?
That's the spicy meatball.
Har, this ship be too slow, says I.
What part of get in don't you understand?
I want to go to the box factory. Yay, boxes!
Damn straight. Woohoo! All right.
I like coconuts.
Where to, Mac?
Whoa, dude, I'm glad you came along.
Can I come?
Bogus.
Thank you.
That trip was slower than a monster ballad.
It's crashing time!
Can you ferry me to the Frying Dutchman? I like to watch the landlubbers chow down.
The what now?
Oh man, I'm really hungry.
Six from 8. Touchdown!
God, you're faster than a sloop in a stiff gale.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
I'm fine, Dad, but I'm in a bit of a rush. You're a lifesaver. The school concert is tonight, and I need a reed for my saxophone.
Careful! Don't sit on my nachos!
Oh my god, there's so much chaos. We're not gonna make it. No.
I'm sorry, but you're just too slow.
Oh, I thought I was winning.
Hey, your rating is...
Insane.
My buses aren't good enough for you, eh? Well, I say, hard cheese.
Okay, give me one moment to get something to eat. I'll be right back. I am back. I have chips because we don't have real food in this house. The only food we have is weird stuff my dad finds in the grocery store. Canyonero.
How dare you clutter the roadways with that piece of rubbish?
Can you name the truck with four-wheel drive? Smells like a steak and seats, 35. Canyonero! Canyonero! Where to, you?
I need to go to the Quickie Mart to get zit cream. A lot of zit cream.
Hold on tight. See you around.
This is the greatest moment of my sad life.
Mo, get in the car.
Oh, hi, Midge. Please don't tell Homer I hit on you.
Whatever you say.
Just get me out of here. No questions, all right? I'll pay handsomely. I had no idea you could drive so fast.
Hi, I'm Marge.
Can you take me to Reverend Lovejoy's house? One would bless my new haircut.
You got it.
I barely touched that guy.
Oh dear. Maybe I should have walked.
And here we are.
That was fad-diddly-ast. Thanks a lot.
Hello there.
Whoa, dude, I'm glad you came along.
Easy come, easy go. Ow! My tushy! Woo! Now where do I go?
You totally rock.
Don't pressure me!
Yar, can you give an old seabird a lift?
Another day, another dollar.
Everything is in my way, just like real driving.
Safe and sound.
Yar, you're faster than a sloop in a stiff day.
Welcome to my world.
Can you take me home? Thieves stole my police car.
Easy come, easy go.
That hurt my feelings. Maybe pigs can fly.
Wow, a lot of people have rules. There you go.
Thanks for the lift.
Hop in. Let's go.
Flanders House, please. I've got my eye on their big screen.
Another day, another dollar.
Man, everybody's always after playing this stuff. Oh wow, we were driving on the bus there for a little bit.
Here you go. Hope you
That
like
was
the
not
ride.
average.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, dude.
Over here.
Hi, homie. Get in.
Oh, Marge, am I glad to see you. Quick, take me to the Quickie Mart. I need wrestling magazines and lottery tickets.
Whatever you say.
Oh my god.
My heavens.
I just realized there's a button to reset you if you get crazy.
See you again soon.
You drive like I think.
Slowly.
I could have sworn I had more time left.
Hey, your rating is...
Reckless.
A new reward, new game.
My buses aren't good enough for you, eh?
Well, I say hard
cheese.
cheese. I think since my mom really wanted him, we'll get Krusty the Clown.
Hey! Time to make some kablingy! And I mean mazoulians. Hey!
We'll start him off in the basic zone.
I'll be watching you.
Millions of kids watch my show. Okay, thousands. Okay, dozens. What's the matter? You never seen a clown car before?
Take me to the Quickie Mart. I feel like a little shoplifting.
Feh, Goyim. Bingo!
That ride was fine as fresh huckleberries.
Hey, Mr. Zang.
Welcome, friends.
Yeah. Can you give an old seabird a lift?
Whatever.
I like this game because it's funny enough that I don't have to be funny. I can just let the game be itself.
What are you looking at? Haven't you ever seen a drunk clown before?
That was 40 knots over the speed limit.
This clown ain't fooling around.
Ed McRomopple's apartment, please. We are going over the curriculum.
Oh, I once nailed a groupie there.
Whoa! You got in the way.
Hey!
I can't approve of your recklessness, but we sure got here fast.
Hey there, Apu.
Hello, American Clown. Please take me to the grocery store. Their low prices make me laugh.
I just voided my pacemaker. These Meshuggah drivers are fakakta.
That was the worst trip I have ever been on.
Hey!
No es facile!
Oy vey!
How would you know if he's Jewish if doesn't say oy vey all the time?
This is too easy.
Gracias, I guess.
Hey! Get in the car and shut up.
Can I go home? The leprechaun tells me to burn things.
What do I have to do to make you people happy?
I think there actually is an episode where Ralph sees a leprechaun and he tells him to burn it all to the ground.
Maybe I should stick to my day job.
Thanks for driving.
Careful, don't sit on Mr. Teeny.
Take me home. I have to regroup from a wedgie.
jerks! Maybe I should stick to my day job.
Thanks! You rock the house!
Just get me out of here. No questions, all right? I'll pay handsomely.
Don't be frightened by my appearance. I'm a trained professional harlequin. Oh, I once nailed a groupie there.
What the fuck? Krusty fucks gigolos, for sure.
This is too easy.
See you around, unless I see you first.
Don't be frightened by my appearance. I'm a trained professional harlequin.
Can you take me to church? I think I did something last night I need to confess, but I don't remember what it was.
Oy vey! Oh boy, there's another lawsuit. Maybe I should stick to my day job.
Whoa, I don't feel so good.
Hey, hey! Get in the car and shut up.
Oh, take me home, please.
Whatever.
Take me home, country roads, to the place I belong.
Oh, maybe I should stick to my day job.
I thought I was slow.
That's it. At least we got to hit a mascot.
Oh, great. I just had...
Oh, he cut off before we could even hear what he said.
Hey, hey! Your rating is...
reckless.
Let the fools have their automobiles, I say.
The Entertainment District, also known as the Red Light District.
That is the sorriest excuse for a vehicle I've ever seen. I've seen trees sloths move faster than that piece of rubbish.
Time to make some moolah. Hey, hey! Get in the car and shut up.
Can you take me somewhere to eat?
Uh-oh. Ignore for this session.
I'm starving.
Oy vey!
Don't they also say that Krusty is part of the Illuminati in the Simpsons world? This is a tough first level. I think I took a long
Maybe
way
I
around
should
for
stick
that.
to my day job.
All right, that was great.
Hello? Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Funeral home, please. I need to harvest some organs.
What do I have to do to make you people happy? This is too easy.
You're the best. If you get in an accident and need to live, just call Dr. Nick.
Hey, hey, little viewer!
Hey, Krusty. Ice cream shop, please. I need some butter brickle to take the edge off.
I hate when they ask me to destroy stuff in this area because there's not a lot to destroy.
That was totally awesome.
Like, it takes too much time to go back here and destroy stuff.
Bingo! Bingo!
Nice driving, man.
Hey, hey!
No es facile!
Oh, I once nailed a groupie there.
Oh, come on, Krusty.
These Meshuggah drivers are pakakta.
Usted es un chofer muy bueno. Mil gracias.
What's the matter? You never seen a clown car before?
I need to go to the Flying Dutchman. They've got all you can eat chum. Chum!
Whatever. Ow, my shoes! What are you looking at? Haven't you ever seen a drunk clown before?
Way to ignore the speed limit!
Hey, Lisa! How are you today?
Much better now that you're here, Krusty. You're life. The school concert is tonight, and I need a read for my saxophone.
Heh, quiet.
Fuck! I hate when they just suddenly become a roadblock.
Maybe I should stick to my day job.
Thank you for the adequate ride. Not too fast, not too slow, just right.
Don't be frightened by my appearance. I'm a trained professional harlequin.
To the arcade, please. The conquest of enemy forces awaits.
Oh, I once nailed a groupie there.
Jesus Christ, Krusty's trail of destruction goes far.
Hey, hey!
You did it at warp 10.
Welcome, friend.
Take me to the dating service. Will is lonely.
Whatever.
Will is lonely. Ah, man, sorry, Mo.
These Meshuggah drivers are pakakta.
That was the best trip I ever had.
Stop! Careful, don't sit on Mr. Teeny.
Hello there. Could you take me to the nearest eating establishment?
Heh, Goyim. Maybe I should stick to my day job.
That was so slow, I'm going to have my bodyguard beat you severely.
This clown ain't fooling around.
Whoa, dude, I'm glad you came along.
No, we're not gonna make it. Too much shit just jumped out in front of us.
Ah, I can't feel my clown nose. What's a clown gotta do to get ahead these days?
Krusty has some really funny lines. I'm surprised he doesn't have funnier lines in this game. All he does is just talk about how he's a clown.
Hey, hey, your rating is...
reckless.
Come on, while we're young.
Let's do a mission. Let's try and do that Barney mission.
Ah, the world's gone crazy! There are mascots everywhere! Or maybe I'm seeing double again. Who knows? Uh-oh! It begins! thing happened when I took my driver's test. Go back to your old planet! Whoa!
Wow, that was
I
a
don't
lot
want to take
harder
that trip again anytime soon.
when we first did it.
The same thing happened when I took my driver's test.
Otto's driving test. It's time for Otto's annual driving test. If he can knock over 15 of 20 streetlights at the mini mall before time runs out, he gets to keep his license. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license.
I love that his car is just a bus.
Got it.
But nobody can sit in the back. They have to sit next to you.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can do this. Not this time, but I can do this.
What do you mean I failed? Do I have to hit them all or something? Get him, Smithers.
Wait, Smithers is in this level? You lost your license? That's okay. I don't think he had it to begin with.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license. Yeah. Wicked. Whoa, that was gnarly, man.
Ah, fuck, I missed two. Wait, fuck, I thought there was one there. Fuck, fuck, fuck!
Take that.
Oh, we were so close. Thought I could pull it off in the end.
Whoa, where did that come from? What do you mean I failed? Do I have to hit them all or something?
This is doable, though. This is very doable.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license. Whoa, that was gnarly, man.
Come on. Come on, this is a big vehicle. Why can I not hit it?
Got it.
Ah! Maybe I should lose my license if I can't even hit streetlights.
Don't harsh my mellow, man. Yeah. What do you mean I failed? Do I have to hit them all or something? right, time to renew the old driver's license.
Uh-oh, game froze. The music's still going, but the game froze. Alright, let's try that again. And for some reason, okay, there we go. Totally happens on GameCubes, you know? That's just what happens on GameCubes. They're really old. Lana, how did you get in here? My dog's been in here this whole time. I didn't even notice her. She just loves hanging out in here.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license. Did I win yet? Whoa, that was gnarly, man.
Oh, come on, how did I miss that? See, this thing is so narrow.
Got it. Yeah. What do you mean I failed? Do I have to hit them all or something?
This car is so narrow, it's hard to hit them all. Corn cob crust from Little Caesars? America's disgusting.
All right, time to renew the old driver's license. Whoa, that was gnarly, man. Take that! Wicked! Did I win yet? Yeah!
Yeah, we did it!
Rule. Get him, Smithers.
And we'll try one more. I guess I lost my license so that they took the game away. Snake's day off. Snake's out on patrol and has decided to wreak havoc at the power plant as part of his community service. If he runs over 20 barrels of nuclear waste, Mr. Burns won't have any fuel left for his buses.
All right, time for a crime spree.
Whoa! This is going super fast. Holy shit. What the? What is with this car's controls?
Totally awesome, dude. Yeah, mindless destruction. This town is so dumb. Yeah, mindless destruction. This town is so dumb. That's
Well, we got pretty
this
close.
town is going to pay for this.
we'll do Mo. I don't think this will be a long stream. This is kind of a hard game to play for multiple hours. Do you guys think I should do multiple games per stream if I want to go for longer? Or maybe I should just play
Steal
better
any of my
games.
passengers and you'll pay for it, my friend. You'll pay dearly.
More money, more money. You're coming with me.
Please take me to Jazz Radio.
Shut your head hole.
You're never going to get there at this rate.
Bro, we just got in the car.
Score one for the bartender.
That was so fast. Take this jerky as a tip.
Normally, I would never ride in a vehicle that is so hostile to the environment, but I'm in a teensy bit of a jam right now.
Where to, Mac? Hold on to your hat, Mac.
Would you hurry up? I'm gonna be
That bus is
tardy.
going nuts on the stage. If there was a drift in this game, this would be a lot easier. Maybe you can fake it with
Now that was efficient.
with the reverse.
Let's go. I ain't got all day.
Just get me out of here, dude.
You got it. I hope that was a cat.
I hope that was a cat.
Hurry up. I'm going to be late.
We were going the wrong way. Sorry, Midge.
Oh, like no. Way to go, dude.
There you go.
Thanks for the lift, dude.
All for Mo. Rancho relaxo, por favor. I hear that. Ay, qué lástima. Ándale, ándale.
It's cool how the dam is like a hub area for this level.
Why, me? It's okay. Car crashes turn me on.
That was that
Emotion,
average. We had
you
20
pale.
seconds
Gracias,
left.
I guess. And away we move.
Take me to Quimby's mansion. Left my pants there.
Just shut up and let me drive, okay?
I was hoping there would be controls here, but I don't think there are. Maybe there is a drift and I just don't know about it.
Oh, I think
There's
I
a
just
horn.
seltzered myself. Hey, hey! Oh, you don't know where you're going. Hey, hey!
Adios, you useless tool.
You can just
You
drive up a
drive
wall?
worse than
Sure.
Mr. Teeny.
Hurry up, I ain't got all day.
Take me to the Stonecutter's Lodge, so we can chart the course of world events.
Get him, Smithers.
Just shut up and let me drive, okay?
How dare you defy me?
What's the big idea?
Hi, Too Silent. We're committing mass vehicular manslaughter.
Oh, come on. Another satisfied customer.
Thank you, fair citizen.
Hey, what are you looking at?
Jazz station, please. Hey, a man can't live on heavy metal alone, can he?
I hear that.
Later, dude.
Sometimes there's just invisible walls that I hit. This game is not well made. It's very funny, but not well made.
So long, loser.
That trip went all the way to 11.
Let's go. I ain't got all day.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
You got it.
Get him, Smithers.
Ow, I sat on my roids.
Bye, Smithers.
Confound your impudence.
Wicked.
All right, get out of the car now, please.
Boring.
All for Mo.
Just get me out of here, dude.
Shut your head hole.
Didn't we just do this exact mission where we had to destroy stuff to get to the Builder's Lodge? We're not gonna-
Right, nice one.
I was born to fail.
Oh no, Mo! Kinda, though. You kinda were invented to fail. Pretty good run? I hope so.
Hey, your rating is...
Insane.
What's the first insane we got? Look at that. All ass. That's a whole wall of ass.
Soapbox racers, electric cars. This is a transit town, not the 1967 World's Fair.
We'll play as Grandpa, because you guys weren't here for Grandpa. Grandpa is very funny. I'm part of the mob! Old man yells at Cloud.
Ha! Climb aboard Burns Transit, my low-functioning friend. Leave the driving to us.
Oh, I sure hope I don't fall asleep at the wheel. Hop in, Junior. Time's a-wasting.
Do you know where a guy could get a nosh around here?
What year is this?
I know they have ice cream places, but do they have just straight up places that they serve only milkshakes? I feel like they only have that kind of stuff in Archie comics.
Man, that ride was over faster than Chevy Chase's talk show.
Let's make the scene.
Would you please take me to the Happy Widow Insurance Company?
No talking while I'm driving.
Feel like that's a 50s thing? I would love to taste 50s milkshakes. I feel like they're on another level. They probably used more natural ingredients back then.
Run along now.
Whoa, that was quick.
Mayday, mayday, we're going down. Art, is that you? I can't see all that well.
Don't worry, Grandpa. I'll be your eyes today. Ice cream shop, please. I need some butter burgers to take the edge off.
So there's an ice cream shop and a milkshake shop in this level. That's weird.
Whoa, wicked.
Get out of my motor car.
Oh, that was the coolest.
Get in the bloomin' car already.
Tattoo parlor. Me arm is looking a bit bad.
I'm afraid of the future.
Get him, Smithers. What in blazes?
That was uncalled for, methinks. Could you please stop running us aground now?
Look, you want to get there or not, Seaman? Seaman.
There's my pelvis. Give my best to the New Deal.
Yeah, you're faster than a sloop in a stiff gale.
Hot diggity, let's go, go, go.
Take me to the music store. I need a Jew's harp.
Get down and shut up. Run along now.
I can't approve of your recklessness, but we sure got here fast.
Hello, son. Hop on in.
Get off my case, will you? Take me to the Duff Brewery on the double. Beer.
Back in my day, we called sandwiches Black Freddy. They cost 4 playing cards a bite. Yeah. Didn't think we were gonna make it, did you?
You drive like I think. Slowly.
Hot diggity.
Moe's Tavern, please. I need some grog before we hit the high seas. Yeah.
Do you have my pills? Bye. Oh,
These guys
now
are
I'm
taxing
alone.
a taxi for one street?
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You're
kinda.
faster than a sloop in a stiff gale.
Hot diggity.
Say, can you take me somewhere to eat? I keep kosher just to be safe.
No talking while I'm driving. Hot diggity, that was quick like flint.
Thanks for the ride.
My teeth fell out. You're with Abe now.
Take me to the Gillespie. Sometimes a man needs more than his mule.
Do you have my pills?
Whoa, 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 what did you say? Take me to the girl-esque? Sometimes a man needs more than his mule. What the fuck, Willie?
What the We're here already.
That was the best trip I ever had.
Hey, over here!
Get in the bloomin' car already.
Low expectations dating service. What are you looking at?
No talking while I'm driving. Now get out and go about your business.
I had no idea you could drive so fast.
All right, I'll work the pedals and you steer.
I want to go to the box factory. Yay, boxes!
Get out and shut up.
The leprechaun told me you're a bad driver.
Didn't think we were gonna make it, did you?
It's okay. I'm not good at things either. Miss Hoover says I'll get used to it.
Requires sustenance. Take me to the nearest eating establishment.
Get in the bloomin' car already. I'm afraid of the future.
Warp speed!
How about them apples?
Thank you for the lift.
This is a good
You're with
run.
Abe now.
Get him, Smithers.
Did I just hit something?
We're not gonna make it.
I'm sorry, but you're just too slow.
Oh, we did make it.
Finally! I thought we were never
As she
gonna
was jumping out of the car, we made
Come
it.
in, Junior. Time's a-wasting.
To the arcade. I got a pocket full of quarters.
No talking while I'm driving.
Oh man, back when you could actually play a game for quarters instead of $1. Fucking inflation, man.
Would somebody tell me what just happened?
Why isn't anybody stopping?
I'm sure The Simpsons predicted inflation.
Hey, your rating is...
Insane. Oop, new third place. Fuck you, TBJ. You're ruining my wall of ass. Do you guys want a new vehicle or a new area? We only have 3 more areas left. Vehicle?
I've seen circus chimps who drive better than you do.
We have Willie, we have Canceled, we have Barney, Otto, we have Canceled, Mr. Plow. Kinda canceled? I mean, he's kind of like a good depiction of a priest, because he's not very religious. Snake, and Professor Flick. They canceled Chief Wiggum? Oh yeah! Fuck the police. Anyways, what are you guys feeling? Who do you guys want that's still remaining? Frink? Jerry Lewis?
That monkey is going to pay.
It's still on fire. After this, we might just watch some videos.
You simpering fool, get that rattle trap off the road.
So happy to be on the road with driving, steering, cell phone related mishaps. Welcome, fellow Earthling.
To the Quickie Mart at once.
All right then. Whoa! Whoa! That was incredible. Just get me out of here. No questions, all right? I'll pay handsomely.
Awesome, man. That was the best ride ever.
Hey, where can I take you? Superior
It doesn't
technology
feel that
breeds
fast.
superior results.
Believe it or not. Man, we've had 3 people now, and Frink doesn't talk to any of them. Fuck. Feels we took the long way around. Does Frink even have any lines? Look at that, 4 people and no lines. I get that he doesn't interact with many people, but still. Yeah, I know. Boy, I hope somebody got fired for this blunder.
Professor Frink rides again.
That was the best ride I ever had.
Get out of the way! Oh my god.
I have pain in the glade. Where to, land traveler?
No es facile.
Zoe! Hi!
Thank you for the ride, my friend.
Hey, hey, where can I take you? Can you take me home? Thieves stole my police car. Superior technology breeds superior results. Hi! Maybe pigs can fly.
Oh, that was so
That was
close.
Frinktastic, if I say so myself. See you around, dirtbag. Welcome, fellow Earthling.
No time to talk. Just take me home, okay?
All right, then.
Now he's starting to talk. That knocked me way off kilter.
Save me from the pain. Thank you for riding.
Oh, that was the coolest.
Hey, hey.
Take me to the Quickie Mart.
Zoe!
Yeah, he's really not as funny as he should be. He's very funny in the show.
No, I didn't mean to hit a person. Oh, good lord. Whoa, that was incredible.
Huh? I'd say that's a new record.
Welcome, fellow Earthling.
Yeah. Can you give an old seabird a lift?
Superior technology breeds superior results. Pain! Pain in the glade.
Yeah. Thanks for the lift.
Whoa, dude, I'm glad you came along.
Where to, land traveler? Zoe! Thank you for riding.
Thanks for the lift, dude.
Hey, hey!
Retirement castle and step on it. I'm missing Matlock. Matlock!
All right, then. Yee! Excelsior!
Well, I'm off to die now.
Oh God, Grandpa.
Hey, hey, where can I take you?
I need to go and see Patty and Selma.
Superior technology breeds superior results. Woo-ha!
You haven't seen the last of me.
Dang it, Marge, you distracted me.
Great, Occam's razor. See you around, Silver.
You need to drive faster if you expect to make any money.
Oh, dear the failure, with the crying and the blaming and the calls to mommy.
Frink fucked up. Fuck Frinked up.
Hey, hey, your rating is...
Insane.
You'll rue the day you cross C. Montgomery Burns.
Alright, that's gonna do it for Simpsons Road Rage. Woo! Alright, let's watch some videos. What do you guys want to watch?
I want to go to the box factory. Yay, boxes!
Oh, hi, Mama Bear. What are you still doing up? It's 9 o'clock. You should be in bed. You don't have to be here. You can be sleeping.
No glasses required. Nintendo 3DS.
Welcome back to Retro Rebound. In today's video, what do I have here but a huge stack of Nintendo 3DS games? Why am I buying these, you may be wondering? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Nintendo 3DS eShop is closing down on March 27th. It's actually one of the rare times we've broke character, if you will, here on Retro Rebound and made more of a ranty video than actually celebrating video games. But ladies and gentlemen, with the eShop closing down, prices are naturally going to go up, artificially so, might I add. And Nintendo is foolish for doing this.
Artificial prices.
The reason they're doing this is to push you into Nintendo Switch Online.
Quit trying to kick me out. You're old. You need your sleep, Mama Bear.
Because I feel like Nintendo's always offered great backwards compatibility, whether it was the Wii or the Wii U and so on and so forth. I just always thought they did a good job. To see them go this route and close down the eShop, I saw it happen with PlayStation, where when the Vita store and the PS3 store were closing down, the prices of games flew up. I remember seeing Jack and Daxter collection for $20, and the next day it went up to 60. So people are absolutely going to take full advantage of this. That's why I started preparing once I heard the news and got by buying in nice and early. So I got a nice stack of games for those of you who waited it out to see what I would suggest you pick up as the shops close down.
You gotta get those Pokemon games. Those Pokemon games are gonna go up so artificially. It's stupid.
That'll never be available again. And I just find, as someone who's a big believer, clearly by the nature of this channel with the complete box experience, a big believer in, immortalizing video games, always remembering them, not erasing our history, to see that history will in fact be erased outside of YouTube videos. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is a little bit of a buying guide. If you're new here and you're into nostalgic retrospective or money spending videos, then consider subscribing. Let's begin with my first recommendation. We're going to get a little obscure to start things off and then generalize as we get deeper into the video.
From the 80s? You mean the 90s, Mom?
Professor Layton. New one was announced.
Pokemon came out the same year I was born.
3DS is the Miracle Mask Entry. Now, there's a Nintendo DS line and there is a 3DS line for the story. I know some people who are big Professor Layton fans are going to look at this and go, why are you starting here, Maddie? It's a couple of reasons. Number one, affordability. This game only ran me $70, which is a lot for a 3DS game. Do not get me wrong there. It's almost double the value of when the game came out. But when you look at the rest of the Professor Layton series, you'll understand what I'm talking about here. So the back of the box does say, solve puzzles to solve the mystery. And here on the inside, you'll get a feel for that level 5 art, baby. I mean, you can see it right on the cover of the manual. It's just fantastic. And right open on the first panel here, get ready for this. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Huge fan of what they're doing here. And just the art style alone pulled me into this series. I love the back of this even. Very Studio Ghibli-esque, if you will, which makes sense because Studio Ghibli actually did help make one of the level 5 games, being Ni no Kuni, which I think is fantastic. But I did try Professor Layton many years ago now, and I did not get into it. But as someone who now loves visual novels, I love the occasional puzzle game, like Zero Escape is a good example. I personally felt, okay, I think if I gave Professor Layton another try, I'd really enjoy it. Is this the best starting point? From what I read online, you actually can enjoy this without having any prior story context. But of course, with any series of multiple entries, you're going to appreciate it more if you have more time in it. But given that this is one I saw was going to go up even more in price after the eShops closed, I thought, you know what? I'm not waiting any longer. I'm going to spring for this one. A little expensive, yes, but I anticipate it going up. So, with that, we move into JRPGs. If you watched what happened with the Vita store and the PS3 store, you know the collections were targeted as artificial price hikes, so your Ratchet and Clanks, your Sly Coopers, that type of stuff, and then JRPGs got targeted like that. And so, of course,
thank you, Mama Bear. Thank you for coming. Good night.
This is Shin Megami Tensei Devil Survivor Overclocked. Anytime I talk about SMT, whether it's my love of SMT5, which was a top 5 game of the year for me the year it came out, or I spoke about SMT4 Apocalypse here on the channel, everyone always says, you gotta try Devil Survivor. You gotta try Devil Survivor. It's all I ever hear is how good Devil Survivor is. Now, Overclocked, as the back of the box says, is one of 2009's best RPGs, returns to Tokyo in the midst of a lockdown. So it's a re-release, a remake, if you will, of the original game. And you'll see here, when you crack this open, this has got to be the thickest 3DS manual of all time. I am not joking. I know sometimes I like to sell it. This is a 3DS manual. This is what we call the Bible, right, in the real world. This is a manual, though. Look at it. It's a flip book, for God's sakes. That's insane. Oh, my. I'm freaking out. I'm literally freaking. Look at that. That's manual, dude. Wow. So that's a book you can read one night if you choose to. But anyway, I picked this one up because I always hear about it. I always am told how good it is. And after I really enjoyed SMT5, I know that was a little bit more accessible and it blended in some of that Persona flair. All I hear is how great the story is in this game. And if I end up liking it, there is the sequel. So it's kind of, to me, all right, I got it on a fair deal, $60. I'm going to try it out.
Yeah, it is very stupid how games are priced nowadays, older games. There's like a big, like, conspiracy about that, right? Like, there's like a big, like, rich people trying to make grading companies so that nerds will say that their games are more expensive than they really are. It's like a whole circle jerk or something like that for rich people getting richer or something like that, and that's why poor people can't get games they wanted from their childhoods. I own this, by the way. Thank God I own this. I got this when it released.
Dragon Ball Fusions was one of those games I wish I still had in my collection. So when I was
video games don't have manuals anymore? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Absolutely. I love Dragon Ball
Saves the trees.
So it is a complete box game, and it says, power up for maximum fusion. And here you'll see, boom, manual. Is the manual flashy? No, unfortunately not. Yeah, just nice black and white, lots of warnings inside there. But still, this game is great because, as the title will suggest, it's
a really good game.
Fusions. So you're going to find one of my favorite examples, if anyone's ever spoken
to me about this game. You get isekai'd into the Dragon Ball world that's been separated into, like, these floating islands.
And Raditz, and they come together to make Naditz. So it's no longer just like Trunks and Gotenks confuse. Anyone can fuse, and you can make some monstrous combinations and some hilarious ones at that. And that's what makes this game so special. It's got this Pokemon collecting aspect to it, where you're going to go around and collect all the Dragon Ball characters, but then the evolving is mixing them together into characters that you would never expect to be 1 before. And I love that loop. When you combine that with this turn-based
It is kind of
RPG
stupid that
aspect
Nintendo
where
can't
you're
keep
in
the
this
3DS and
ring
Wii
you
U
can knock enemies out of
eShops
the rings
open
and insta-kill
anymore,
them, and there's
but
these
Sony is
chain
able to
attacks you can
keep
do.
the
There's a lot of
PS3
depth and strategic elements to the combat that make
Sony
it
store
highly
open,
interactive and extremely
and
fun to play. Plus, it's a meaty
and
video
have
game. It took me
online
about 40 hours to
capabilities
beat,
too.
and there was so much endgame content
Like, that's really
afterwards.
dope.
There's so many secret fights, secret unlocks, secret fusions. It's a gamer's game, man. And if you love Dragon Ball, you owe it to yourself to play Fusions. This is one of the most underrated video games in the Dragon Ball series, as far as I'm concerned, if not the most underrated. All right, so those are kind of my weird picks, if you will, the more obscure ones and a little bit pricier. And these kind of start to ebb into the cheaper area, what we're going to get into next, depending on where you shop and where you pick it up and where from, I should say. What do I mean by that? Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. I'm planning to have a video about this series out around the Mario movie. I already have the Game Boy Advance version complete in box, but we had to get to ensure, as we always do with Retro Rebound, that historic deep dive. I wanted to make sure I picked up the 3DS version, which also has Bowser's Minions. So now, the back of the box, it says, a righteous reimagining of the Mario & Luigi RPG that started it all. And here it says the plot thickens in Minion Quest. This is the added content. Our brave hero is a Goomba. Why not? Reunite the minions and battle for glory of Bowser. And here you'll see not a manual, unfortunately, but what I want to point out with this copy here is you're going to see here on the bottom right. So I bought this game sealed. I unsealed it for the video because I'm not big on sealed games, if you don't know, and I don't see the point in collecting them. But respect to those of you who do. But you'll see here, there's this little circle and it says Saudi Arabia, Malaysia, Singapore, official product. This is what we call a global release. If you're a purist and you want the first print, it's not going to have this here. Keep that in mind. It does knock the value down a little bit. I know I'm typically a stickler for that type of stuff. I don't care all that much, so I imagine not many of you would end up. But just in case you're wondering, because we do have another game here we're going to get into, which is Zelda, and you'll see I have this here as well. Am I going to pretend I knew about this when I bought them? No, but I got both of these sealed for $40. And to me, not having to worry about, GameStop man juice on my eBay copies was great. So I was like, all right, sealed. I got a little stamp there. It's the global product. You can actually take a look here at the number here between the barcodes. That'll tell you what print this was. So this was the third print for Mario & Luigi. And you'll see here with Zelda Link Between Worlds, this was the 9th print. So this one's definitely nowhere close to print 1. But if that stuff matters to you, go for it. I know some people kind of treat it like trading cards. That stuff matters. For me, less so. I can deal with that type of stuff. Just make sure I don't catch any type of greatest hits on my complete box copies. That's all. But anyway, I picked this one up because when I played it on Nintendo Switch Online, go figure the reason we're probably making this video, I really loved the charm and the humor of the Mario & Luigi RPG. And so I wanted to get involved with that, play it before the movie drops.
It's weird now that the original Mario & Luigi is easier to get than the remake.
So I'm really excited about that one. And so I picked it up on 3DS for a pretty good deal, I'd say, because you may or may not know, based off, we'll get into this next game now, Zelda, A Link Between Worlds. Your boy, yeah, he's kind of behind on some of the popular Nintendo games. I think that's kind of the lifeblood of Retro Rebound. I've said it before. I think it works in our favor because there's so much stuff I've missed, and I'm clearly in love with video games, so it's not like I'm skipping it out of ignorance. I just didn't have the money. And so now I'm lucky enough through your support here to be able to pick these games up and play them at my leisure and talk about them with all of you in this retrospective style review content. And so yeah, I'm picking up more of your classics, if you will, more of the must-own collection. These aren't your super niche picks here, but to me, I think they're important to get because when you look at old Nintendo consoles and how much the Hallmark games go for, they're typically the ones that go up the most. Yeah, of course, you'll have your more obscure ones here that are definitely going to go up in value, don't get me wrong, but things like A Link Between Worlds, which is still only available on 3DS, I think is definitely going to go up as well. So like I said, I bought this one complete sealed for $40. It is a global one. The back of the box says, a new adventure in the beloved world of Hyrule. And now, here we see nothing for the manual, unfortunately. But it also says, explore Hyrule made famous in The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, then travel to a new world that's on the brink of disaster. A Link to the Past is one I actually did play a little bit of when I was younger. Unfortunately, never finished it, which seems to be a problem with me in Zelda games. But I'm working on it, and we're working on content for that as well. We got a lot of fun playing for the first time videos on the way in the next 2 months that I'm really stoked for. But this one I really want to get into because of that art style. I just love the idea behind it, where you could like turn into Link against the wall, and it's more like almost cave painting style, if you will. I just really appreciate that a lot. So
I think I
picked
own
this
the
one up
Figma to
because
this.
I have missed out on
They
so
made
many
a
Zelda
Figma.
games. So now I have this along with Majora's Mask and Ocarina
And it
of
was
Time
really cheap because
in my
nobody bought
collection.
it.
So
It was like only
completing that
30 bucks,
Zelda 3DS
which is
collection.
crazy
There's
for a
still more.
Figma.
Like I got to get the Triforce game or whatever it's called. I got to figure out what's been going on with Zelda lately. It's the multiplayer one. Of course, we can't do these videos without Pokemon. Pokemon is a guaranteed this is going to go up in value type of product. I got to remove this sticker, but you can see here, I paid 30 bucks for this at my local game shop. An Ancient Power Reawakened.
30 bucks
Many
for a
of you already
Pokemon
know
game, yeah.
that
Those were the
Emerald is my
days.
favorite Pokemon game of all time. Absolutely love Emerald. You'd think I'd love the remake and already had in my collection, but I just think I'm so much more of an art style driven guy than I want to recognize I am, because when I played this game, I got bored to tears really fast. And I'm like, it's the same game, Maddie. What's wrong with you? But oh, man, I just couldn't get into the 3D style Emerald world. It killed me, but you'll see here, it's much of the same in the terms of electronic manual style complete in box copy. So it's complete in air quotes, but nothing that's gonna blow your socks off here. But with Pokemon, these things are always guaranteed to go up in value. So I would recommend at least scooping up one of your favorites if you have.
This
yet
is the
to,
only game you
because,
can get Pika
everything I've
Libre
seen, I
in too.
collect Pokemon cards, so I see everything Pokemon goes up eventually. It's one of the few guarantees in this world. Life, death, taxes, Pokemon games going up in value. All right. Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah,
We
which
played
is
the
really
first one
fucking
for the
stupid
first
because they're
time
not
here on the
scarce.
channel.
So
We
why
got
do
the
they go
sequel
up?
here for Dark Moon. We're gonna talk about this probably in October, I imagine, because I had a lot of fun going back to the original, so I want to go back to this one. One of the few Nintendo games.
I can't believe they never brought back Cosplay Pikachu. Yeah, and they put him in all the spin-off games, so I'm confused why they
I love
didn't.
it so much. I played the original for the first time, but I do love what I played of the series. 3 is fantastic. Dark Moon's fantastic. I got this one for about 25 bucks. Not too bad of a price to pay. It says on the back of the box, Ken Luigi, summon
But
the
then again,
courage to save
Game Freak does a lot of things
Evershade Valley.
decisions
And
I'm
you see here,
confused on.
We do have a cool instruction booklet that I like a lot. This is something you'll see in a couple of these copies Nintendo did. Yeah, they kind of had this foldable manual. Some may ask, Maddie, as a complete in-box aficionado, is this something you approve of? Yes, I don't mind the efficiency. Just put color on the dang thing. But Luigi's Mansion is a ton of fun. This version, I don't expect to ever be ported off of the Switch, so I think it's one of those safe buys. And I should have mentioned that with most of this stack we've gone through so far, is I don't anticipate really any of these games being ported. Maybe Zelda, maybe, oops, I dropped it. Maybe Alpha Sapphire, like, oh my god, I can't hold on to it. I swear, it's not slippery, it's just me being
Alpha Sapphire's
clumsy.
not going to get
But
ported for another
maybe
10
those two.
years, though.
Otherwise, though, I don't see any of these being ported, and that's why I think you should invest in your collection, because
Dragon Ball
you know,
Fusions
a lot of
needs
these
like a
games are gonna be
sequel or a
stuck.
remake.
I don't anticipate most of them coming to Switch here. Let's talk about one that seems to be a 3DS darling that I know very little about outside of, oh, I like that character in Smash. That's Kid Icarus Uprising. You'll see here I paid 35 bucks for it. It's definitely not going for that now. From what I've seen online, it is going for much, much more. You'll see here on the back of the box.
That's so
Sweep the
stupid, though.
heavens,
It was a
scourge the
it was a
earth.
wide release
Every
game.
time I read about this game, every time, it's how good it is, how slept on it is, and I think the price point is starting to reflect that as it goes up and up way beyond what I paid for at 35 bucks at a local game shop. I love what this complete box copy did, where you see the illustrations of Pit through the little holes that you'll even see, like, for example, in Luigi's Mansion and all these 3DS games, you'll see these little boxes here. But when they get crafty with them, like they did here with Kid Icarus and one other we'll show in this video, I really like that. I believe this is another one that does unfold like I was showing you earlier. It does. And I like this. It kind of reminds me of almost an instruction manual poster, which I thought was pretty cool. And here it shows all the weapon categories and how you attack and move and all that stuff. It looks like a really good time. So it's one I'm definitely going to get around to eventually, but that backlog continues to grow and I'm totally fine with it. I'm very excited about this one. But this is one I would definitely keep an eye on because that's a Nintendo series that doesn't get a lot of love. So out of everything I've shown you, from Pokemon to Zelda and so on and so forth, this one probably has the strongest chance of really continuing to go up in value. So get your complete in box as soon as possible or download it, whatever you prefer. Speaking of Pokemon from earlier, forgot we had this one. Detective Pikachu. Kind of a slept-on game if you're trying to buy a Pokemon.
Yeah, that's not getting ported.
Game
I don't
for
even
youngin'.
think that's getting a
This
sequel.
is a good pick. It's about 10 hours long. It's not as dark as a Danganronpa. It's very lighthearted. In fact, it's not super complex. It's simple. It's fun. I enjoy it. You sometimes may see people asking, "Hey, Maddie, what do you do with things like this here?" Like, "Oh, do you just throw it away?" The answer is no. I don't want to be wasteful, and I have a video idea for all of this stuff GameStop has sent me over the last couple of years, right? And what I do is for games I do like, or I do have experiences with, or I see manuals and boxes available online, is I will buy the case and manual and boom, complete the game just like that. And so it's a hard, expensive way of going about it because, for example, the cartridge for Detective Pikachu at GameStop ran me $40. Yeah, that's how much a complete box copy goes for. So I had to pay an additional like $20, $25 for the case and manual because most people aren't doing that. They don't sell it piecemeal, so it's kind of more expensive at times, which stinks. But this is a game that I do have a lot of love for. I've only played it through once, but if you like a kind of cool Pokemon mystery that, by the way, doesn't really feed off anything in the movie, it's very separate from the rest, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it feels like the game was just like
go ahead and pick that one up. And the last one I want to
was
show
just
off,
like a
again, much of what I
concept.
mentioned earlier
It was
about,
just
oh,
like
what do you do with those 3DS games that are just lying
what do you
around?
call it?
Even if
When
you don't like it, you complete
ooh, Dream
it. So
Drop
here we got
Distance.
Kingdom
Well,
Hearts
that's
Dream Drop Distance.
you can play that
This is
on
one I'm not
PS.
gonna recommend. Not because I
PS2.
don't like the game. Maybe one day we'll get into that. Complete box copy is mad nice though. You got a really good manual here, illustrated. You got the.
You gotta get the
illustrated
the
backdrop
Fire
here.
Emblem
Love to
games
see all
though.
that.
The Fire Emblem games on
But the reason
3DS
I
are the
wouldn't
best.
recommend this one
Well,
is
Fates
the
is okay.
off-center case here. Yeah, look at that. Not even closing all the way. Come on now. Anyway, the reason I wouldn't recommend this one is because on the PS4, on the Xbox, you got the complete saga, you've got 2.8 remix. Like, there's so many better ways to play with dual stick involvement that makes it even better to play, that there's no reason for you to go back and get this on 3DS unless you want to collect them all. And as a Kingdom Hearts fan, I do want to have all the original games. Like, I already have 1 and 2 complete on PS2 with the black label. So I'm going to
See, with Kingdom Hearts, I don't feel that way. Most games, I'm like, I want the original versions, but with Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, fuck it.
At some point,
I don't even have to own them physically. Just let me own them on PC so I can mod them.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is the collection of games I wanted to show off here for all of you. A couple of unique ones, a couple of obvious ones.
KH4,
overall,
it's
just trying to
happening.
put some stuff
Someday.
on your radar here because I do anticipate
Someday we'll get
eBay
news.
sellers, Mercari sellers are going to see these prices and go whoop with them once the shop closes down. So right now is a good time to probably get in, make those final purchases. If you don't care about complete box copies, go ahead and download them because once you can't download them, that's it forever. Nintendo's not going to reverse course on this despite all of the outcry over the last year or so. Since their announcement, they've definitely given us plenty of time to prepare. So if you're late on this one,
Nintendo is like, don't pirate our games. And then we're like, well, can you make them easier to buy then? And then they're like, no.
Collecting if you so desire. Not that that was their primary reason, but at least we had time before the artificial price hikes came in. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, what are you picking up? Because I'm still shopping, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you're suggesting. I'll be at PAX East, so if I see any 3DS games for a good price, I will likely be picking them up. But I'm curious what you're getting, and if you're picking up anything I recommended here today. So fire away, and with that, I will catch all of you.
Okay, so for anyone watching at home, this is just a live stream. We're talking about the retro game market. It got brought up during the stream because we were talking about Wild Arms. And honestly, I think the retro game market, or at least the secondhand retro game market, is out of control. I really dislike it, and I think something needs to change because it is ridiculous. Let me write some bullet points. So here I will pull up. Let's just pull up. So prices, the biggest thing is prices are out of control.
Yes, they are.
So
what are we going to do about it?
I brought it up in my backlog monologue. Or not in my backlog monologue.
You have to gatekeep the rich out of it. That'll be easy.
I brought it up in my Yakuza video, where it's like, dude, these prices are insane. Let's look up Silent Hill 1. Silent Hill PS1. One of the most popular games. A black label CIB first listing, $200. A greatest hits, with manual, $81. This game, $94, not even with the original case. They want an authentic, a $15. This is a bid, so this could get even more. But yeah, disc only $90. 100, like these prices are out of control. Konami isn't the only one. So let's look up something else. Let's look up Square Enix. Let's look up Xenogears. I brought it up in that video. Look at these prices. Starting buy right now. Actually, buy right now. Oh, that's okay. Never mind. But buy right now. $98, $98.98 with $15 shipping. Why do you need $15 shipping? Is this even a good, like, is this CIB? Is this good condition?
Well, shipping is out of control too right now, though.
Let's look inside the case. Let's see.
Like, I ship stuff on eBay, and it's, like, way too out of control.
Can't really tell. This isn't that... This is actually like a decent listing, which is crazy for me to say that this is a decent listing. Someone in chat says they bought Silent Hill 2 about 2 years ago for $30. The last copy I saw was $200. Yeah, let's go. Silent Hill is a unique case because Konami is shit and refuses to fucking re-release and do anything with their series. But so let's look. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 Black Label. Let's see. Comes with the manual, so this is CIB. This is 9 bids. Still has a day, 1 day and 17 hours left. $76. You could buy right now for $100. Tested and working. I bought Silent Hill 3. I want to say in 2017, maybe 2018. I definitely.
Do you guys remember?
Like $30.
Let me go off on a tangent. Do you guys remember how they were releasing the Nintendo NES Mini, the SNES Mini, the Sony PlayStation 1 Mini? Like, everybody was doing re-releasing old games on these, like, mini consoles. And they were HD, and they were great, and they sold out like crazy. And then they decided, let's just not do that. What the fuck? I never understand when companies are like, this makes money and makes people happy, so let's stop doing it forever. Because we hate you. Because we hate you because we're Konami. Because we hate you because we're Nintendo. I don't fucking know.
Let's look at Silent Hill 3.
That was a great way to re-release games.
Silent Hill 3, yeah, $150. Buy now, $155 with $10 shipping. $120, yeah, $125.
Hang on, how much is Digimon
shipping.
World 3 right now?
Let's look how much is this, how good is this condition? It looks like the manual is fucking damaged. Oh, no, it's not, okay. Oh,
if
yeah,
I wanted to get a copy of Digimon World 3...
It's ripped off. Your cover is damaged.
I can just do it on here. Digimon World 3 PS1. How much would that go for? $80? That's better than I thought. Used on Mercari for $45? Here's one for $41. These prices are all out of the way. $140? That's a big nope. That's a big nope. Not even the prices are all not only out of control, they're also inconsistent. Look at this one. It's got scratches all over. And you're telling me this is $80? When I could have gotten it for like what, like $50? How much were PS1 games when they released? How much were PS1 games at launch? $49.99. I mean, Mercari's not the most trusted site, but... Oh, fuck. That shit got fucked. Why are you selling that? Who's gonna buy that? That needs to be resurfaced to all hell. Alright, what about this one? Another one on Mercari. This one looks okay. Although they're not showing the back of it. Is that even the original box? Wait, what box is that? What the fuck? Is this like a PS2 box that they... Is this like what old video game stores would sell it in? Oh, what the fuck is this? If you want old school Digimon games, you need to pay $800. Does nobody understand that emulation's a thing? Do these game companies not understand that emulation is a thing? Japanese version is like $30 because the Japanese take good care of their shit, and they also don't spike their prices like the Americans are trying to do. If the Japanese were selling, if Japanese like Akihabara, if they sold English games on their sites at the prices that they do for the Japanese games, I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do business. I'll cut the cord with USA. Let's go. Oh god, Amazon's gonna be ridiculous. Amazon prices are always ridiculous. $147. But it's gotta be CIB. Oh, it's sealed. It's not even sealed. It's like cracking. That is gross. That is gross. You guys want to be really grossed out, though? First of all, these games need to be re-released anyway, because playing them vanilla without an emulation is really boring, because you have to speed up a lot of the fights. The fights take way too long. Look at this! Japanese PS1 complete. You get the Japanese artwork and everything. Only $32. Look at that nice artwork that you get, too. This one's refurbished at 67. Why is this one going for 34? What's wrong with it that you're selling it for 34 bucks? What's wrong with it? Oh, it's been resurfaced. I don't care that the resurfaced, and you don't have the original box. That I do kind of care about. The original case. That I do kind of care about. Like, if I'm going to own the game physically, I want it to look good on the shelf. Right? That's not a weird thing, because I'm a collector. That's just, like, normal. I don't really care if they're resurfaced. I just want them to work. Any day now. Yes, I know you use cookies. I like cookies. I eat too many of them. That's why I'm a fat bitch. You're selling this for what it would cost for retail, and it looks broken as crap. Wait a minute, they're selling this. This has been refurbished, and they're still selling it for $140? Crazy. Hey, you want to get really grossed out? Let's look up Pokemon Emerald. How much to buy Pokemon Emerald? $60 just for the cartridge, which might be fake, or might have its battery timed out. $150. Or how about this one? Complete for $339. These prices are insane. Oh, but if you want them sealed, you know, sealed games that you can never play again, you can get all three for $120,000. What? How many people are watching this? One watched in the last 24 hours because nobody's insane enough to do that. PSA rating games are a scam. I'm telling you that right now. That's a scam. You could get the Japanese version for $63. Still crazy, but you get the box and everything. And the booklet. It comes complete. $63. You know, that's a little more fair because, you know, a lot of kids throw out the boxes because we didn't keep the boxes back then because Game Boy boxes aren't like cases or anything. And we didn't keep the manual, threw that shit out. So, you know, if you were able to keep that stuff, it's probably scarce. But the games shouldn't be scarce. Everybody had Emerald. Everybody had Fire Red. They were like the most selling games. Pokemon Coliseum? How much is it going for now? I own it complete, but I want to know. Let me see. 125. $209. With the bonus disc, it's $300. Chat, do you know how much I paid for Pokemon Coliseum? What was it? Like 7 years ago? 7 years I went to my local shop. It closed down now. I'm really sad I didn't appreciate it more growing up. I went to my local CD trader and they had Pokemon Coliseum. You know how much I paid for that shit? Complete in box? $30. 30 under MSRP. Because guess what? Nobody fucking cared about old games back then. Nobody was like trying to spike the prices. It was reasonable back then. And then I guess because of the pandemic and everything, everybody's like, we can make a fucking stealing out of this. I don't know. That's the way capitalism goes. If a market hasn't been abused yet, it will be. Oh, how much is XD? XD is even more scarce. $300? Yeah. I'm still looking for the manual for my XD. But the manuals are like too crazy. Look at this. The manual for it is like 30. Wait, is this even the manual or is this the insert? No, this is the insert. This isn't even the manual. Who the fuck cares about the inserts? At least the manual you understand. $70 for the manual. $100 just for the disc. Pokemon Channel. Okay, that's not that bad. That's not that bad. $67 for Pokemon Channel. That's not bad. That's understandable. Even though it's like one of the most tie-in Pokemon games. One of the most nothing Pokemon games. Oh my god, chat. You need to see how much Pokemon Box goes for. So Pokemon Box was like a prototype of Pokemon Home. Pokemon Box was like a prototype of Pokemon Home, right? Where they would... It wasn't even a game, okay? It wasn't a game. It was just a way for people to store multiple Pokemon off their cartridges, you know? And back then, we only had, like, what? 386 Pokemon, if I'm remembering the dex number right for Deoxys? Yeah, 386 Pokemon. Nobody was competitive breeding then. Nobody was keeping that many Pokemon, right? The game was kind of useless. Because you could store every single Pokemon in one cartridge. And you probably own multiple cartridges because you had Fire Red, Emerald, and probably Coliseum or XD in Gen 3, right? So how much do you think Pokemon Box goes for? This game that isn't even a game. It's just a service that you would pay $60 for. And maybe get like a... I think one of the things you could get for Pokemon Home, Pokemon Box, was like a special Zigzagoon that had like refresh or something. How much do you think Pokemon Box goes for, chat? If XD goes for 300 complete, Coliseum's going for like 200. How much do you think? 800? If you looked up the price, you're cheating. Not even 800. How about you pay $2,199 for a complete in box? Oh, it comes with a memory card and link cable. Thanks. How about you pay $2,000 for a GameCube game that isn't even a game? Yes, it was artificially scarce, but who the fuck is going to buy Pokemon Box? Unless you're like a completionist. I'm a completionist and I don't even want Pokemon Box. There's no reason to have it. What is this? This is the Japanese version. You know how much you pay for the Japanese version? $54. Tell me why American games cost more than Japanese games. Tell me the reason you should be paying for these prices. We're getting Pokemon card boxes. We don't want that. I'm seeing 2,000. I'm seeing another 2,000. $2,699 for the English version. What the fuck is it? Is this complete in box for $7? No memory card. Gee, it's going to be so hard to find a memory card. $7. That's how much you should pay for a nothing game. Sorry I went on a rant on this, but like, holy shit. Let's watch the video to see if this guy has any solutions.
Yeah, Silent
I want to
Hill
be well informed
4,
on the
I
things
believe,
I'm
for the
complaining about.
Xbox is not expensive. Oh, it is now. Okay, it's $60. I bought this. I did not spend more than $20 on my Xbox copy of this game. This game is not worth this much money. This game is not worth $60. Great shape. Let's look at how great shape it is. Okay, that's actually decently good shape. Let's think of another game. Rule of Rose. So there are like the super expensive games. So there are the super expensive games that are like this: Rule of Rose, Michigan Report from Hell, Kuon. They're all disgustingly expensive. They are not worth this price. No one should pay $400 for Rule of Rose. This is a Japanese version. This isn't even English. You have to have a Japanese PlayStation 2 or a modded PlayStation 2 to be able to even play this copy. An English copy, a North American NTSC, is $850. This game is not good, and there is no game on this planet that is worth $850. I'll tell you this right now. There is not a single game on this planet that
What
is
about
that
Fate
good
Grand Order?
that is worth paying that much money. You can just buy a fucking PC for that much. A shitty PC that can run an emulator. Or not even a shitty PC. You could buy like a okay PC.
And people pay these prices because they think it's normal. It thinks it makes their collections more esteemed. You know, like, ooh, I got a fancy $800 Pokemon game.
The fringe cases, like the Rule of Roses,
Stroke my dick.
Hell, the Kuon, the Haunting Ground. There are those, but there are also just
chat. If you want a girl, all you have to do is just look her in the eyes and tell her, I own Pokemon Box for the GameCube. You know? That's what these collectors are thinking. They're thinking, if it costs more, that means my collection's worth more. Like, fucking no, it's not. Nobody's gonna buy it for that much, except other collectors. Other collectors that want to, like, PSA grade their games, which is total scam.
Stuff that is, like, slowly creeping up. Let's look up Suikoden. Last time I checked, Suikoden 2.
At least with Pokemon cards, if you grade a Pokemon card, you're gonna get a seal for it, a slab. It's something that you don't have to take out of the slab. It's something that you can just look at, and it's kind of like an art piece, you know? And it protects this, and it shows that this card is not going to be in terrible condition. All I care about for the game is, does it have the case, and is the game running? You know? Like, that shouldn't cost $800 just to know that.
$360. This game is cool. It is not worth this much money.
Look at
Let's look how much
GameCube
a
games.
PlayStation is now. PlayStation 2. How much is a PlayStation getting up to? Okay, it's a PlayStation 3 Slim. Can I not get a PlayStation 2 listing? Oh, I must have spelled it wrong. $180. Like, these are getting up in prices now. Like, I bought
Yeah, I just bought a fat PS3 instead of getting a PS2.
From any region for $130, and I thought that was a lot. Now you're buying from these people, and you're paying $180 for 2 controllers. You don't even have the component cable. So prices are out of control. People who are buying up the games, and they're not worth that much. That is one thing. That is a problem. I think this is a problem that has gotten worse post-COVID, post people like Wada Games coming in and showing rated games, and people who make content like Logan Paul or Critical or stuff that bought all these card games and things and showed like hobbies that like basically how can be abused by speculative markets. Not that that's really their fault. It's just that they were like,
everything is Logan Paul's fault, man. That family was put on this planet to make everybody else miserable.
Here's how we'll abuse this. Here's how we'll get in, and here's how we'll do it. So it's not really there. It's not a Logan Paul's fault. It's certainly not Critical's fault. He's just doing this to have fun.
I don't know. It might be Logan Paul's fault.
Part of
I don't think he was doing it just to have fun.
At least in my opinion, that I think that like they play a part in the fact that because they have so much money, they can buy all these expensive things that would normally gate people, the average person like you or me, from buying them. And then greedy people who have the capital, or investment funds, like that whole Wada Games stuff, the whole Wada Games scandal is the perfect encapsulation of like, these games are not worth this much money, and the market is being manipulated. And unless the bubble bursts, which I don't think it will, because people who own these games are just going to sit on them because there is no repercussion for just sitting on them and charging this much. It doesn't matter that these games aren't actually worth this much money. As long as they say it is and nobody's buying it, they could just sit there forever collecting dust. It doesn't matter. There is no incentive. There is no reason that they have to move it quickly to make its price adjust to what it actually is. It doesn't matter that games like Rule of Rose are sitting at $800 for years. Even if they're not worth it, eventually, as long as one person buys it at that much money, it shows that it's worth. It shows that they made the investment. They sat in for the long haul. And that's all that matters. They are basically the landlords of video games. They're just gonna hoard up all of these games and sit on them, say they're worth disgusting amounts of money, when realistically they shouldn't be, and they don't have the value
with the housing market right now?
it. But because nobody else
People
is
are buying up
them,
houses,
and
making them
companies
really
aren't actually
expensive,
doing
and then
anything to
nobody
keep
can
their
buy
prices
houses.
low, they can just sit there collecting dust. And as long as one moron comes around and is like, well, I want to buy it and I want to own it actually, so I guess I'm just going to have to pay the premium $500 to $800 to own a game like this. I'm going to have to fucking suck it up. Like, I did that with Silent Hill 1. I didn't want to pay as much money as I did for a copy of Silent Hill 1, but I just bit the bullet because I want to own it, and I know that it's only going to go up in price. And I was right. It's now at like $200. I don't even remember how much it was. We just looked at it, but that's besides the point, whatever. It's only going to get more expensive, but it shouldn't be. But here's how we could fix that, or at least we should expect it to be fixed, or it could be fixed, without having to, like, do something ourselves. We should expect companies to keep their games cheap. Like,
Yeah,
re-releases.
that's the easy part, making companies do something we want.
Remasters, re-releases. I personally do not like remakes. But they have a place. I do not like them, and I think, which is another discussion entirely, so let's not get sidetracked. I do not like remakes, but what companies can do, and some even do, let me pull up, let's see, the Square Enix store. So the Square Enix store, if you go there right now, you go to games. You see all these games. You see all platforms. So first of all, their website is terribly designed. That's the big thing. You have to view all games, to actually view all games, you have to go to the games drop-down menu, click all games, and then you'll see older consoles like the PlayStation 2, the PlayStation Original, the Xbox 360, etc. So you then go to, like, let's say PlayStation 2. Let's remove all platform. Let's just look PlayStation 2 and the original PlayStation. Square Enix still does re-release older games. They still do.
Wait, what the fuck? They've got Kingdom Hearts 2 and Chain of Memories and Kingdom Hearts 1 up there?
12.
Okay, didn't expect Square Enix to be the good guys in this. That's a plot twist I wasn't expecting.
Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2, and then Dawn of Mana.
Look at that. Man, they've got everything.
That is all, like, they could be re-releasing these older games that do not have, or that have these disgusting second-hand market prices. They don't even have to, like, re-release all of them. They don't even have to do everything. They could do it for, like, a limited time, or make it maybe made to order. Like, I do not understand, unless a company came out and explained why, which even then I would be, like, skeptical if their reasoning was actually true. But unless a company comes out and says why this isn't a thing they can do due to rights or something, why not? Why are you able to re-release this handful of 8 games and not release others? You can't even buy a copy, a greatest hits or a
they gotta get Dream Drop Distance up there
of Final Fantasy VII, the most popular Square game ever made. Why is that? Why can't you buy 7, 8, 9? Why can't you buy...
I think this is how NFTs work. Don't even fucking get me started on NFTs, dude.
11.
NFTs were just, like, put on this earth to make everybody miserable.
It's the MMO, so that's a little different.
Crypto bros can fuck off.
Why can't you buy Chrono?
Even my boomer brother, who's like 20 years older than me, right? And he's like well off. And he's like, hey, yeah, I really believe cryptocurrency is going to be a thing in the future, but I only believe it's going to be Bitcoin. Everything else is not good. Like, I believe one day we'll get digital currency, and I think that will be Bitcoin. And I'm like, fair enough. And he's like, no, everything else is a fucking scam. Everything else is a fucking scam. Bitcoin seems to be the only one that, like, stands the test of time, and that's why I believe it. And that's why he believes it. I don't fucking know anything about Bitcoin. He got me, like, $200 worth of it. I think it's worth, like, $80 now. I'm not sure. But he's like, yeah, the NFTs and all that bullshit, that's just, it's shit. It's just shit. He even knew what a shitcoin was. So he was interested in it for a little bit, and then he's like, this is fucking stupid. I'm just going to keep the one thing that's going to last the test of time, and everything else people can just waste their money on. He's like the prime target for those things, and even he knows it's shit. And he's not online. He's not looking at these things. Did you figure out Hercule Special? I did, Fox. I did figure out the Hercule Special. Thank you. And we did Present for You, and then we did Gokule. We're probably going to do that game one more time just so that we can finish Dragon World, because I really don't want to leave that game off without finishing Dragon World to the end. Because if it doesn't feel like we beat Budokai 2, I can't move on to Budokai 3 unless I feel like we beat Budokai 2 first. I already felt bad about Budokai 1 for not getting Great Saiyaman. And I don't feel like making a whole stream of just getting him. But we are going to finish Budokai 2. We did cheat to get all the characters. I only cheated because the game made it difficult. Made it asinine, sorry. We are going to do Budokai 2, probably next week. We're probably going to finish that, and then we'll probably do, like, a world tournament or something, I don't know. It'd be nice if I could get somebody that knows how to make the emulation, like, multiplayer, and then I can play with people online. So if I know somebody that can do that, I'd love to have, like, Sim or somebody play the game with me. And then we do, like, a world tournament mode. Yeah. Okay.
Trigger. Why can't you buy Chrono Cross? Why can't you buy, what else? Whatever. Like, Parasite Eve. All of these games that... Or no, is Parasite Eve Konami?
Why is Final Fantasy II the one that they can keep reproducing?
Like, why aren't you re-releasing these games as well? Is there a rights issue? I don't know. Maybe there is, and they're just not saying it. But from my perspective now, with the limited information I have, there is no reason they couldn't do this. There is no reason they couldn't do a made-to-order re-release.
Yeah, they could just keep it on their own stores now. Everybody has their own stores, or put them on Amazon.
Hell,
become an Amazon seller.
Say what you will about Pix and Love, limited run games, whatever. Like these special edition companies that have also thrived on the FOMO, scarcity, limited amount of quantities of things.
Oh yeah, one more price check, guys. You guys remember how Super Mario All-Stars was like, it's a limited run. It's a limited run. You better get it now. We're gonna stop making them. Here it is for less than MSRP. For $45. And they've got multiple of them, too. You could buy 2 for $42 each. If you wanted one for you and a friend, I guess. Now, how much do you think original Super Mario Sunshine is? $60? $60? Why would I pay $60 to play? Why would I pay $60 to own the original print, which is important? Original prints are important. You know, that doesn't happen with artificial scarcity. Original versions are important. People are into that. But if I can buy the same game with 2 other games included, one older and one newer, on the newest gen console for almost $20 less, $15 less, why would I pay that amount? Look at this. Somebody actually... This is, oh, wait. Somebody graded this game, and it's still only going for $60. Here's it going for $33. When you re-release games, that stops this shit. So just re-release games. Put them on Amazon. Put them on digital. You have the fucking power. And we will pay you. We'd rather pay you than these Upkeep people. Mario Double Dash. How much is Mario Double Dash? I bet it's like 90 now. Oh, you can get the disc for just 34 bucks? That's not bad. Okay, this is a lot better. Yeah, 84 used, but it's complete. And this game has not been re-released. And it is the only Mario Kart game where you can play as 2 people at once. $51 is not bad. That's lower than MSRP for when it came out. Oh yeah, but Smash Bros. Melee? You want to play competitive? You got to pay $100 for Melee. $100 for Melee. This is cool. Somebody made a custom GameCube. Or is this the skin that came with it? I'm not sure. But yeah, Melee is going to cost you around 80 to 100. I can't believe they haven't ported Melee to online. GameCube is coming. I believe GameCube is coming. It's just going to be like another 2 years until we get it. If they don't restart the NSO Online for the new system. Oh god, I would hate that. Could you imagine if Nintendo's like, hey, Switch 2 is coming. It's not compatible with NSO Online, not backwards compatible, and we are going to start porting games that you already can play on Switch slowly, as even slower than we did the first 7 years of NSO Online. Actually, it was more like 4 years. Because didn't it take like 3 years for NSO Online to even get started? And then they're like, first year you're getting NES games once a month. Then you're getting SNES games the next year. And then maybe Game Boy. Like, why does it take them so fucking long? They could just straight up re-release Melee with online functionality and sell it full price, and everybody would be happy. If they HD upscaled it, I would buy that. I would buy that for sure. And they had all my fighting game friends know this. What's it called? Rollback. Thank you. You knew exactly what I was talking about. If it had rollback. I wish they would make Smash Ultimate rollback, but I feel like we're just going to have to wait for that to be re-released on the new Switch, whatever that is. That could be like a launch game they could do. Hey, we rebuilt the game so it has rollback. You're welcome. We should have done this the first time, but, you know, we're Nintendo and we don't do online very well, even though it's been a thing for like, what, 26 years now? I think one of the Sega systems had online connectivity because of Phantasy Star Online. So these GameCube games are okay. If it's not Pokemon, I bet it's only more because Pikachu's on the cover. And they're like, we can sell this for more if Pikachu's on the cover and trick people into thinking it's a Pokemon game. They'll just port it to the next console and we'll be playing it 10 years from now. Hey, if they do more DLC for Ultimate DX or whatever they do, I'll buy it. I love Ultimate. I just want more characters for it. I don't know about playing it competitively, though. I'm still working. I gave up on that for Elite Smash with Bowser. I gave up on that when I kept getting metagamed. Check GameCube Fire Emblem. What was that? Path of Radiance? Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And then Radiant Dawn was on Wii, right? 140? 299? 342? Why? The Wii game is going for $138. Guys, Wii games? Wii games. Do you know how hard it was to not find a Wii game? The Wii was the biggest fucking thing ever. There was no way you can't find Super Mario Galaxy, Wii Sports, all the little shitty tie-in games and shovelware that they had. People should be paying you to get rid of Wii games. That's how much we had of Wii games. What about Pokemon Battle Revolution? I remember this came out during like the first year of the Wii, right? It came out the first year of the Wii, and it was on shelves well into the Wii U's lifespan. I remember seeing this game on shelves back in like 2014, 2015, even 2016 I could find it in Walmart. How about now? And Brawl, by the way. Oh, look at that. See, that's a good price for a Pokemon game. This game is gorgeous, though. Yeah, it doesn't have a story mode, but it's still like the best way to battle using... It's still the best... Maybe it's because the Wii doesn't have online connectivity anymore. That could be what killed it. But you know, there's ways to get around that. I'm just saying. There's ways to connect to servers that aren't Nintendo. That's all I'm going to say. I don't know if it's legal, but there's ways you can do it. I'll leave that to your own devices. And it's got good single player. It's got a nice single player battling experience that you can do. And this game looks gorgeous. No Pokemon game has looked better than this. Except maybe Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus, graphically it was but it's comparable to a Wii game. That's the best. That's what we're working with here. Like, if you just HD upscaled this, it looks like a AAA game now. It looked great. Rest in peace, Genius Sorority. Rest in peace. I hope one day you get out of Pokemon hell. I hope one day you get out of Pokemon side game hell. Or Pokemon mobile game hell. That's what I mean. I don't even think the same people at Genius Sorority are the same as Pokemon Coliseum, Revolution, all that. Any other games I should look at before we keep watching the video so I can be mad at them? I stopped playing ranked modes and fighting games in general. It's tough. It's tough to grind. What? Did I just have a brain fart? Where the fuck was I just now? I was looking at my phone for a second and I'm reading up on Justice League and I'm like, what the fuck?
Things.
Why did I just stop the stream there? I'm sorry about that.
Do a limited re-release of the game. People would be interested. And you know why I know this is doable? Is because Sega did this in 2016 or 2017. Let's see. Let me look it up. Sega did this, and then look at how much a copy of Yakuza 2 PS2 CID is. Should be like $20 to $30. Okay, this has actually gone up, and when I bought a copy of this physically for the Yakuza 1 video back in 2020, it was $20. How much is Yakuza 2? What is this game? Can I not see a copy of Yakuza 2, please? There we go. $20. $40, that's getting a little much. But that's sealed. That is also factory sealed. But it's from that re-release. Like, you can buy copies of Yakuza 2. They're not rare. This WADA 9.6 A+ ceiling is not worth $500. It's a scam. There is no reason that a game should be worth this much. It has no value. They have tricked people into thinking because they've given them large price tags that there is something of value here, but there isn't. Fuck. Let me try to find the headline. There it is. I think it's this one. Yakuza 1 through 4 received a limited reprinting in North America. They did this in 2017. Companies can do this. They just don't. Nothing is stopping them from doing this. Go on your website. All of these companies have store pages. Atlas has a store page. Let's go to Atlas's website. Where's their store page? Atlas Shop. Shop Atlas. Here we go. Here is shopatlas.com. This is the official website. Look, they have all these pins and Persona stuff and Shin Megami Tensei. Do they sell their games? Do they actually sell the games? No, they just sell shirts. I don't know how, I will not comment on the quality of these shirts or pants. I don't know if they're comfortable or not. Maybe they are. Maybe they're not. I've bought Yakuza shirts from the Sega website. I bought a Yakuza 6 shirt. It is very nice. I still have it to this day, and I still wear it all the time. It has gone through multiple washes, and the design of Kiryu's tattoo on his back has not faded or cracked. It is a nice shirt. These websites could be used to sell the games again. I don't know why they don't do it. Like, to me, I just do not see a reason why you can't. Like, these companies do not take think of it this way. Atlas could have a tab right here, buy their games, and you could buy all of their old games. You could buy Digital Devil Saga, you could buy Raido Kusunoa, you could buy the original releases of Persona 3, 4, P3P for the buy a PSP copy of P3P, buy a PSP copy of is it Eternal Punishment or Innocent Sin that it got the American re-release? Release for the remake that was on the PSP. Or like PS1 copies of stuff. They could even do this for games that have not been localized before. Granted, if you were to do that, you might as well just remake the game and re-release it. But that's another point. They could do this, and people would be interested. And if they're not, you could absolutely create a market for this. I think a market for this, it already exists. They're just not tapping into it. And if there wasn't a market, you can make one. Because clearly there is some sort of market there, because games are having these exuberant prices. People would not be paying $200, $300 for a copy of Silent Hill 1 if they didn't care. The money is there. The market is there. People, these companies, don't do it. Either they're complacent, they're lazy, there's rights issues, or they don't want and they don't care. I personally think they don't care. But you should show them, we should show them, the consumer, that we do care and we want these things actively preserved. You should expect more from these companies to preserve their art. Am I making any sense? Am I just rambling and sounding like a psychopath? Or are people in chat right now? Is what I'm saying making sense? Yeah, let's look up Wild Arms, the things that actually got us Alter Code F. the things that actually got us on this topic. $160, $185, $250. Let's look up Wild Arms 5. How much is 5? Again, is Xseed defunct? I don't remember. I don't think they are, right? They're not. Xseed isn't defunct. Why doesn't Xseed re-release these games? Do they not have the rights? Maybe they don't.
Who the fuck is
When
Xseed?
the PS3 store was going to go down, that was... The PS3 store is still the best place to get old PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Their library
Why is the PS3 store still online and online functionality, but we can't keep the Wii U or even the Wii
as much as I
online
want to say, just buy a
going?
PS3 or use a PS3.
Nintendo makes so much fucking money
going to go out and buy one because
off Pokemon alone.
But
and Mario,
you should be re-releasing these games both on new hardware and do limited, like even if you did made to order. How much could it possibly be to do made to order versions of this of these games?
Just make it direct to consumer.
If you don't think they're going to do that much, either do a limited small batch or do made to order. You only make as many as people buy. Is it really going to be that much money? You already probably have deals with factories and stuff. Like why are these games, like these games should not be hitting these disgusting prices. Wow, it's actually not that that's bid. $80. But like these games should not be this much money. And we should expect companies to actually maintain their art. I mean,
that didn't work with Nintendo shutting down the 3DS and Wii U eShops.
Who have worked on these games and see the prices, if they're cognizant of it, that have no say in the companies, or even if they don't even work there anymore, and they see these prices and they're mad, or the fact that their games don't get re-released, they probably feel snubbed. They probably feel like they've been done dirty. Like these higher ups of these companies don't care. They're just businessmen there to make money. But you could be making money and making art at the same time. And
well, why not just make money?
Sega has proved this.
Art is hard.
With doing
That's why I need AI generated art.
That you can
because I'm a little baby that can't learn how to draw. Ooh, I'm so scared to pick up a pencil. What if it's not good?
Accessible. Up until now, like it has been years since this.
What if we have to try to make things that are good?
Until now, until literally like in the last year, these re-released to under $20. You can get.
What if we have to take risks?
Under $20 on eBay.
That's terrible for
now
business.
The 2 is getting up to $40. I think that they should do a re-release again or a made to order on their website. Let's go to Sega's store page if they have one. Shop.sega.com. Here it is. Do they can you buy games?
Well, Sega, you can buy Sonic 1 and 2 for fucking everywhere.
They sell games anywhere.
The only thing that's hard to get right now is Heroes, I think.
That's like literal puzzles and board games and shit. And Frisbee.
And Sonic 06 for obvious reasons.
Okay. Home decor. Blu-rays and... Why is Blu-rays and DVD under home decor? Why is only Sonic on this? What the fuck?
You can get Sonic 1 for your fucking fridge.
Shop by brand.
That's why Sonic Origins was so botched.
Here is the shirt that I talked about. I own this
shirt.
That,
and they didn't make Amy playable.
I care a lot about preserving games, preserving art, and preserving the original experience. Even if you didn't want to preserve the original experience, you can still look at it from a, we make money. I can't imagine that the operation cost to have stuff like this and actually market it to be more than the money you make. If you re-released, if you had a tab right here, like let's say between apparel, accessory, let's say the first tab instead of news was game.
And now he's kind of going on a tangent. He's kind of like rambling, like I have been.
Games you could buy physically and have mailed to your house. Or there would also be a drop down like these, and it would show all the brands. It's like, here is every Yakuza game you could buy directly, and then have it mailed to your house. I can't imagine that the cost to do that is less than they'll make, or is more than they'll make. There is no way that they can't do this and not somehow turn a profit. And you may be saying, well, they like people wouldn't know about, like another thing, like do people even know that you can buy games from Sony or not Sony, from Square Enix directly?
I didn't.
Do people even know that? They don't. They probably don't. Because their website is dog shit. They don't market it either. Imagine if Square, like, here's
I know
how
you can
would
buy
do it.
figures
if I
on
was
there.
a businessman, if I was Johnny Konami, if I was Tony
Johnny
Square
Konami.
Enix, what I would do is I would do re-releases and I would make a push on Twitter. Just post about it on Twitter. Offer to send stuff to content creators who will do your shit for free. There is a way to do marketing without buying fucking billboards and putting your shit on fucking Cheez-Its and Doritos. There is a way to market this stuff without spending exuberant amounts of money to show people. And there is a way
so
to
3 Final
generate
Fantasy
interest.
games,
If
3
Square
Kingdom
Enix-
Hearts games, and
now, before I say this is not...
what is that? Dawn of
Square
Mana.
Enix
I mean,
hired
Mana...
me, but if Square Enix,
Mana is a
let's say
franchise.
Square Enix came to me and was
The
like,
Mana franchise
hey, we
is a
want to promote
franchise.
this, like,
I'm just
retro
questioning
games. We seem
why
like someone
that
who really
made
cares
the
about
cut.
old games and the accessibility of old games. We want to, like, market, like, that we're reselling old games. They wouldn't even have to send me anything. I would gladly make a video, make a Twitter post, do a bunch of shit just to show that there is interest in this. I would want people to be able to buy these things. And I would want people to know about it. Because I would imagine, like I said earlier, I believe that there is absolutely a market for this. There are people out there who are interested. They either don't know it exists, or they're not being catered to. There is ways to do this without it costing a bajillion dollars. You don't need billboards. You don't need things on fucking snack bags. You don't need it on an energy drink. You make YouTube posts. You make Twitter posts. You tell creators that are interested in these things. You're telling me that Square Enix does not have a community manager or something that knows, or you don't even need a community manager. You can literally just go to YouTube, look at let's look up Xenogears. Xenogears review. I spelled it wrong because I'm stupid. I'm typing too fast and my mic is in the way. Look at all these people. You're telling me you can't go to some of these people, go to their Twitter accounts? Let's see. Resonant Arc. I know they do a bunch of Square stuff. You're telling me, like, look how many views, some of their videos have not been getting that many views lately, but that's besides the point. You cannot tell me and look at their stuff and be like, hey, we could get in contact with this person. You don't think Atlas hold on. Let me go to Twitter real quick. Let me go to Twitter. Marsh. This guy is very funny. Marsh makes a bunch of SMT-related content. I know that he just got sent a box for Soul Hackers 2. It just shows that these companies do know they exist. Let's see. Where did he fucking post that he got this box? I know.
Yeah, this just kind of... It was a good video, but it kind of went off the rails in the end. True Jackson VP? Ah, shit. I'm not seeing anything else I really need to watch. I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, these guys have their own... These guys have their own Nintendo? Their own, YouTube? I thought they did everything with Nintendo. I wonder if Nintendo's okay with them making that... Oh yeah, Buff Puff is IRL buff. That's hot. Respectfully. Respectfully. She is my senior, so respectfully. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else I want to watch, so I think we're going to throw it over to someone on Twitch. I think. We're gonna throw it over to somebody on Twitch. Who is on, like, please give a home to these viewers. They need a place to go. Oh, Akame's still on. He might be ending soon. Io's on. Oh no, that's Iggy Dio, not Tayo. All VTubers got similar names. I don't know anybody else named Masa. I will add to She is. We will raid Akami. She is playing Digimon World Next Order. That is a game I will probably play once it comes down in price. Not paying full price for a pre-release. You guys go have fun with Akame. I will see you guys tomorrow with Mon Data Squad. Yeah. I will see you guys. Okay, bye.